Welcome to Morocco. Countless travelers dream of stepping into the magic and mystery that is Morocco, a land where time-honored traditions weave effortlessly through breathtaking landscapes and the vibrant energy of its cities. With so many captivating places to explore, it's no surprise that many visitors feel unsure about where to start their journey. What many don't realize is that there's a way to experience Morocco on a deeper level, one that reveals not only its iconic wonders, but also the quiet, hidden corners that few ever get to see. In this video, I'll guide you on an unforgettable adventure through Morocco's most spellbinding locations, ensuring you experience every essential destination and hidden gem this incredible country has to offer. We'll begin by uncovering fascinating facts that will enrich your understanding of Morocco's vibrant culture and storied history. If you're someone who loves unearthing hidden treasures, immersing yourself in diverse cultures, and following stories that go far beyond the usual tourist trail, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. That way, you'll always be first to join us on our next Sahara Desert. Our journey begins amid the vast, awe-inspiring expanse of the Sahara Desert, a place where the land feels endless and the silence speaks volumes. This legendary landscape isn't just a desert, it's a symbol of nature's power, beauty, and mystery. Did you know that the Sahara is the largest hot desert on Earth, spanning roughly 9.2 million square kilometers, nearly the size of the entire United States? It's a realm of extremes, where survival is a triumph, and every grain of sand has a story to tell. By day, the desert sun can blaze at a blistering 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, while at night, temperatures often plunge below freezing. But the Sahara is far more than just sand dunes. It holds a remarkable variety of terrain, from jagged mountains and sun-baked plateaus to shimmering salt flats and lush oases, where palm trees sway gently over fresh spring waters. Scattered across this seemingly endless land are the Tuareg and Berber peoples, resilient, nomadic tribes whose lives are deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the desert. Their traditions, from ancient storytelling to intricate silver jewelry and indigo-dyed fabrics, reflect a culture born of strength, adaptation, and deep respect for nature's balance. Surprisingly, life thrives here. The Sahara is home to a range of uniquely adapted wildlife, including the adorable big-eared fennec fox, the lightning-fast Saharan silver ant, and reptiles whose camouflage allows them to blend seamlessly with the sands. Benhadu. Our journey now leads us to the legendary Benhadu, a breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of Morocco's most iconic historical landmarks. This beautifully preserved gzar, or fortified village, rises like a mirage from the desert landscape, offering a powerful glimpse into the country's architectural soul and ancient caravan heritage. Once a vital stop along the trans-Saharan trade route, Benhadu served as a bustling crossroads for merchants traveling between the Sahara Desert and Marrakesh. Today it stands as a silent storyteller, its walls echoing with the footsteps of those who journeyed across deserts and mountains in search of fortune, connection, and discovery. The entire village is constructed using mud bricks, a natural and sustainable material that gives the Sahara its distinctive, warm, earthen hue. Perched on a hill overlooking the Unila River, Benhadu commands sweeping views of the surrounding plains, rocky terrain, and the distant peaks of the Atlas Mountains, creating a landscape that feels both ancient and cinematic. Within its fortified walls, the Sahara is a labyrinth of 6 towering kasbahs, once the homes of powerful families. Alongside, a dense cluster of granaries, homes, and communal courtyards. This compact design reflects traditional Berber values of community, cooperation, and protection, where families lived side by side, sharing resources and responsibilities, all within the shelter of thick walls. Benhadu's unique blend of history, beauty, and preservation has made it a favorite of the global film industry. Meruga. Our journey now takes us to the spellbinding village of Meruga, a desert outpost like no other, known around the world for its close proximity to the breathtaking Erg Chebi dunes, some of the tallest and most photogenic sand dunes in all of Morocco. These golden giants rise up to 150 meters, 492 feet, their smooth curves, sculpted by the wind and constantly reshaped by shifting light. Depending on the time of day, they glow with shades of amber, copper, rose, and gold, offering a different kind of beauty at every hour. Often called the gateway to the Sahara, Meruga is the perfect launch point for exploring the vast desert beyond. Among the most iconic experiences here is the timeless tradition of camel trekking. Riding atop these gentle, sure-footed animals, you'll follow in the footsteps of ancient nomads, swaying through the silent dunes as the world seems to slow and the horizon stretches endlessly ahead. To fully embrace the desert's magic, spend a night in a traditional Berber camp, nestled between the dunes. As the sun sets, the air cools and the sky begins to sparkle. You'll dine beneath a canopy of stars. The deep silence, broken only by soft winds and distant drums, creates an unforgettable sense of peace, a connection to the land that stays with you long after you leave. Just beyond the sands lies Diet Sergi Lake, a seasonal salt lake that comes to life during Morocco's wetter months. When it appears, it becomes a haven for migratory birds, including flamingos, herons, and ducks, turning this arid region into a surprising paradise for birdwatchers and wildlife photographers. For those craving adrenaline, Meruga doesn't disappoint. Sandboarding down the steep dunes, setting off on a heart-pounding 4x4 excursion, or navigating rugged terrain on a quad bike are just a few of the thrilling ways to experience the desert's raw energy up close. But beyond the adventure, Meruga is also a place of human connection. Here, Berber nomadic communities continue to live in harmony with the desert, upholding traditions passed down for centuries. Atlas Mountains. Our journey now takes us high into the majestic Atlas Mountains, a breathtaking mountain range that stretches across Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. But it is within Morocco that the Atlas reaches its most stunning heights, where rugged peaks, dramatic valleys, and rolling green hills offer a spectacular escape into the heart of nature's grandeur. At the center of this formidable range stands the legendary Mount Toubkal, soaring to 4,167 meters, 13,671 feet, the highest point in North Africa. Towering above the clouds, this iconic summit calls to climbers, trekkers, and thrill-seekers from around the world, offering not just a physical challenge, but a soul-stirring reward. Panoramic views that stretch endlessly in every direction. Dotted across the landscape are countless Berber villages where life moves at the pace of tradition. Tucked into steep hillsides, these communities are made up of stone homes, colorful markets, and warm-hearted locals who welcome visitors with open arms. Staying in a Berber guest house isn't just accommodation. It's an invitation into Morocco's indigenous heritage, where ancient customs and heartfelt hospitality are still very much alive. For lovers of the natural world, the Atlas Mountains are a living treasure trove. The region is home to rare species like the Barbary macaque, one of the few primates native to North Africa, and ancient Atlas cedar forests that whisper stories of centuries past. Birdsong fills the skies, and vibrant wildflowers blanket the slopes in spring, making every hike a discovery. With its vast network of trails, the Atlas Mountains offer hiking and trekking experiences for every level. Whether you're wandering through lush valleys, following rivers to hidden waterfalls, or navigating rocky ridgelines toward distant peaks, each path brings a new perspective, a new sense of wonder, and a deeper connection to the land. The beauty of the Atlas Mountains is that they transform with the seasons. In winter, snow-capped summits attract adventurers, skiers, and photographers in search of postcard-perfect scenes. In the summer, the crisp mountain air offers a cool retreat from the heat of Morocco's desert regions, turning the Atlas into a refreshing year-round haven for explorers. Marrakesh. Our next destination brings us to the vibrant heart of Morocco. The unforgettable city of Marrakesh, often called the Red City for its iconic red sandstone walls and sun-soaked ramparts that glow warmly under the desert sky. Founded in 1070 by the influential Almoravid dynasty, Marrakesh quickly became a beacon of culture, faith, and trade. Its legacy is still alive today, echoing through every bustling street and market stall where centuries of history meet the rhythms of modern life. At the very soul of the city is Jamar El Fnar, one of the most famous and energetic public squares in all of Africa. From the first rays of morning to well past midnight, the square is alive with movement and magic. Snake charmers hypnotize cobras to the sound of flutes, musicians fill the air with rhythmic beats, and storytellers captivate audiences with tales passed down through generations. All around, sizzling food stalls and vibrant souks create a whirlwind of scents, sounds, and colors. A true feast for the senses and an experience that defines the spirit of Marrakesh. When you need a breath of calm, step into the enchanting Jardin Majorelle. Originally designed by French painter Jacques Majorelle and lovingly restored by fashion legend Yves Saint Laurent, this garden is a masterpiece of color and serenity. Bold, cobalt blue buildings rise among towering cacti, exotic flora, and peaceful fountains, offering a tranquil escape from the city's constant buzz. No visit to Marrakesh is complete without gazing upon the Koutoubia Mosque. Built in the 12th century, it remains the largest mosque in the city, its soaring minaret a symbol of Islamic art and architecture. Visible from nearly every corner of the old town, the mosque stands as a spiritual and architectural landmark. Just beyond the mosque, you'll find the Medina of Marrakesh, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where time seems to fold in on itself. For a deeper journey into history, visit the stunning Bahia Palace. Built in the 19th century, this architectural jewel is a blend of Moroccan craftsmanship and royal elegance, with intricately carved cedarwood ceilings, colorful zellige tile mosaics, and serene gardens designed for reflection and leisure. End your day in true Moroccan fashion with a visit to one of Marrakesh's legendary hammams. Traditional steam baths, where centuries-old rituals of cleansing and relaxation are still practiced today. Let warm steam, black soap, and skilled hands soothe your body and mind. A timeless wellness experience that connects you directly to the culture's heart. Fez. Our journey now brings us to the remarkable city of Fez, a place where time seems to stand still, and where knowledge, culture, and tradition have flourished for over 1,000 years. This ancient city is home to a true marvel of a history. The University of Al-Qarawiyyin, founded in 859 AD. Recognized as the world's oldest continuously operating university, it stands as a living symbol of Morocco's deep-rooted commitment to learning and intellectual pursuit. In Fez, history isn't just remembered, it breathes through every stone, every courtyard, and every echoing call to prayer. At the city's core lies Fes El Bali, the legendary Medina and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This vast, labyrinthine quarter is one of the largest car-free urban zones in the world. Step inside, and you'll find yourself immersed in a vibrant mosaic of narrow alleys, aromatic souks, and hidden riads. Every turn reveals hand-carved doorways, centuries-old mosques, and the timeless rhythm of life continuing just as it has for generations. Among the Medina's most unforgettable sights is the Chuara Tannery, a place where the past is not only preserved, but practiced. From rooftop terraces, you can watch artisans carry out the ancient craft of leather tanning, soaking hides in stone vats of vivid dyes and drying them in the sun. The process may be raw, even intense, but it offers a mesmerizing window to a tradition unchanged for over 1,000 years. To truly experience Morocco's artistic soul, a visit to the Dar Batha Museum is essential. Housed in a former royal palace, this museum showcases an extraordinary collection of Moroccan artistry, from brilliantly glazed ceramics and embroidered textiles to delicate woodwork and tools once used by master craftsmen. Each item tells a story of heritage, pride, and creative spirit. Esawira. Next on our journey is the charming coastal gem of Esawira, affectionately nicknamed the Windy City, thanks to the constant Atlantic trade winds that dance across its shoreline. These steady breezes do more than cool the air. They give Esawira its unmistakable personality and make it one of Morocco's top destinations for windsurfing and kitesurfing, attracting thrill seekers from all over the world. Esawira's rich history is laced with Portuguese influence, dating back to the 16th century when it was known as Mogador. The Portuguese built fortified walls and ramparts to defend the harbor, and remarkably, those fortifications still stand today. With their blend of European military design and North African coastal charm, they add depth and drama to the town's already picturesque setting. This unique historical fusion is part of what makes Esawira feel so distinct and unforgettable. Strolling through the Medina, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is like entering a beautifully preserved painting. The narrow alleyways, whitewashed buildings with blue trim, and sturdy stone walls create a peaceful, breezy atmosphere. Unlike the maze-like medinas of larger cities, Esawira's is easy to navigate, making it perfect for a leisurely afternoon of discovery. But Esawira isn't just a visual treat. It's a cultural heartbeat, pulsing with the rhythm of Nawa music, a hypnotic blend of African beats, Berber melodies, and Arabic chants. Each year, the city hosts the Nawa World Music Festival, a vibrant gathering where global and local artists come together to celebrate this sacred musical tradition. For a few magical days, the streets, squares, and stages of Esawira fill with soul-stirring sound and joyful energy. Its striking beauty hasn't gone unnoticed by filmmakers. With its windswept coastline, historic walls, and mystical charm, Esawira has served as the backdrop for major productions, including scenes from the hit series Game of Thrones, adding yet another layer to its timeless allure. Beyond the city limits, the landscape is dotted with argan trees, native only to this part of the world. These trees produce argan oil, a luxurious ingredient prized both for cooking and for skincare. In nearby villages, you'll find women's cooperatives dedicated to extracting this oil by hand, using traditional techniques, offering not only a glimpse into local craftsmanship, but also a chance to support. Next on our adventure, we arrive in the mesmerizing mountain city of Chefchaouen, affectionately known as the Blue City. Nestled deep within the heart of the Rif Mountains, this enchanting destination feels like something out of a fairy tale. Its buildings, bathed in calming shades of blue, create an almost otherworldly glow, wrapping the town in a dreamlike atmosphere that captures the imagination of travelers from across the globe. Originally founded in 1471 as a fortress to defend against Portuguese expansion in northern Morocco, Chefchaouen's story is rooted in strength and sanctuary. The now iconic blue hues, believed to have been introduced by Jewish refugees in the 1930s, carry deep spiritual meaning, symbolizing the sky, heaven, and a sense of divine reflection. Even today, that tradition continues to shape the soul of the city. Cradled by the rugged peaks of the Rif Mountains, Chefchaouen is more than a visual masterpiece. It's a haven for hikers and nature enthusiasts. Winding trails just beyond the city's edge lead to breathtaking overlooks and dramatic landscapes, rewarding those who venture off the beaten path with unforgettable views. Inside the city, the pace slows. The Medina, a maze of narrow cobbled streets, is lined with artisan workshops and local boutiques. Here, you'll find everything from hand-woven textiles and vibrantly dyed wool to intricate crafts made by skilled hands passed down through generations. Venture a bit further, and you'll come upon the gentle charm of Ras El Mar waterfall, a local favorite.